Hey friends, ACarson here, and today we are talking about the responsibility of a content creator.
Boring.
And recently I've been watching this YouTuber called King of Nothing, and I'll put a little fancy edit right here. It really got me thinking after watching his videos. Essentially, what he does is he makes videos about other content creators, other kind of pop culture people, and he talks about like the crappy things that they do.
You're such a bad person. Like, all the way through to your core.
You know, some of the scummy, crappy things. A lot of them are in scams and...
Did you scam people? Yes, bro. Listen.
You scammed people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we all did. Oh, you're gonna do it too.
A lot of them just really mess with their audience, their fans. They really steal from them. And he just kind of talks about it and breaks it down and talks about why, you know, they fell off, essentially. And this really got me thinking about me, because as you know, I am a content creator. I know. Wow, that's crazy. Who would have thought? But essentially it got me thinking about my greater purpose. I've already been doing some thinking about that. If you've been keeping up with Y'all saw that, right? Anyway, it really got me thinking about my greater purpose as a content creator. If you've been keeping up with me, I recently have been struggling about what I want to do with this channel and where I want to take it, and really been asking myself some tough questions about who I am and what's the purpose of this channel. Because originally I just started, you know, making some fun gaming videos because I like to play games and I want to make a career out of it. But as I got more into it, I wanted to make a difference in the world. And so I was watching these videos and they're showing all these clips of like, all these things of like these terrible things where people are promoting pump and dumps. And if you don't know what that is, essentially they promote some sort of stock or cryptocurrency or NFT. They promote it and they say, hey, you should buy this. This is really good. You should buy it. And then they sell all their stocks after all their fans have dumped a bunch of money in it. And then the stock price plummets. And essentially it's stealing.
Stealing? How could you? Haven't you learned anything from that guy who gives those sermons at church? Captain, what's his name?
It really made me think. I believe that as a content creator or just anyone in some sort of fame or some sort of, I don't want to say elevated position, but any position that you have influence in, any position that you're in that you can really influence someone's life decisions. If you're in that type of position, I believe that you should use that influence to really help the world. Where a lot of people just take that influence and just, you know, scam. They scam and they make more money because at the end of the day, for them, all it is about money.
It's all about money.
When in reality, I believe that you should be taking your influence and using it to make a difference. Using your influence to actually promote something positive. But there are people out there that are very influential and have very young audiences, and they're promoting all sorts of unhealthy lifestyle choices and things like that to these young kids. And these young kids are taking that message and they're just going with it because they don't know any better, because that's the people that they grew up with. I just want to encourage you guys that if you guys have any influence over anything in your life, even if it's just a friend, even if it's just a family member that looks up to you. I know I have family members that used to probably look up to me, and I wasn't always the best influence. But now that I have even a small amount of influence over some small community that I'm so grateful for, I want to use that to make a difference. I want to use it to promote a message that matters, something that's important, something that will help them, not hurt them. I want this channel to be a place where people can come and they can learn, they can grow, they have a place of encouragement, a place where you can be held accountable, a place that isn't going to discourage you because you do something stupid.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
But rather encourage you to become a better version of yourself. There's a belief, I'm not an expert at it by any chance, but I am a believer, I guess, of Stoicism. And essentially, from my very small knowledge about it, which I'm trying to improve by reading and learning more about it, Stoicism is essentially, one of the big core beliefs of it is that you can't control how the world or what the world does. There's going to be things that we can't control, things that are going to happen, that are going to suck, and you just can't do anything about it. The only thing that you really can control is you and how you respond to these things. I can't control that there's going to be content creators out there that are going to influence kids the wrong way, that they're going to send out a message that's just not healthy, just not positive, just not good for them. I can't control that. But what I can control is me and what I post and what I am using my words to influence and the life that I live. And it goes for the same with you guys. You guys can't control that, but you can control yourself. How are you making a difference in the world? How are you influencing those around you? I want you to think about about that. Think about what your purpose is in the world. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't have to go and be some celebrity or some rich person. All you have to do is just make a difference somewhere in the world. How are you influencing the people around you? And are you doing it to the best of your ability?
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
Take responsibility for your content. Coach out. Coach out. ACarson out. Because I'm not just a coach.